Hey guys, Andre here from AC Podiatry again. How are you? End of the week, Friday, getting pumped. The weekend's here. I know some of you guys were lucky enough to see me on Monday and watch my video. Good on you. I want to build on that a little bit today and get a little bit more specific and drill down to a couple of the injuries we see. So I've got some tips, hang around to the end, but I just want to discuss a couple of issues to begin with. And the first one, and the one I really want to talk about, is heel pain, and heel pain in kids. Remember on Monday we spoke about how kids are starting to get into netball and football, and it's a change in footwear, if you like, from your standard running shoes to more sports specific type shoes and running on hard surfaces. Something that's really common and something we're seeing an absolute stack of at the moment is heel pain in kids. And heel pain in kids is a little bit different than heel pain in adults. There's huge amounts of videos and resources out there about heel pain for adults and how to manage it, but for kids it's a little bit different, and I really want to kind of share that with you today. And the big thing for kids, it's a condition called Sever's disease, and basically what it's like is Achilles tendon almost in a kid. And what it is the attachment of the Achilles onto the heel bone. Because in children the bone is soft, we get an aggravation where those two things attach. So what I want to do today is say, well, okay, you have your child, they're playing sport, generally they're limping when they're on the ground, they come off crying. It's something we see a lot of, and it's really quite sad and shocking to see. How do we fix it? How do we help that kid? What do we do to help them get better so they can keep playing the sport that they love playing? The first thing is you have to look at the footwear, and I know I mentioned that on Monday, so for you guys that are just joining me again, we spoke a little bit about footwear on Monday, but footwear is critical with this Sever's disease or heel pain in kids, okay? And specifically when we're looking at shoes, is we're looking at the height at the heel. So I've got a footy boot here, and we talk about the drop in the shoe, so the height from the back of the shoe to the front of the boot, okay? Really important in kids who have heel pain. Shoes that are dead flat are only going to exacerbate or aggravate the pain in those kids' feet. So if you've got a kid with sore feet and you want to fix them in that heel area, look for a shoe that's got slightly more drop. Now, Asics, you can kind of pay me here if you like, but the only boot on the market that actually has that raise are the Asics boots. We can put heel raisers inside shoes, and that's tip number 2. If you are wearing a flat shoe, you can look at getting a heel raise or something placed in the shoe that puts the foot in a pointed position, okay? That takes the stress off the Achilles and does a wonderful job and a very quick turnaround as far as the pain is concerned in the kids. Now, in severe cases, so tip 1 we've spoken about, we said look at the footwear and in particular that high drop. The second one is, well, if you don't have a shoe with a high drop, have a look potentially at putting something inside like a heel raise. The final one is rest, and I know for kids that can be quite difficult. Sometimes it's like herding cats, but given it's an overuse injury, rest can play a role in helping the kids get over. And even if it's just cutting back, instead of 2 trainings, going back to 1 or something like that, that can really be beneficial in kids. Now, if you're doing all of those things and you're still not getting any improvement, give us a call, all right? Make contact with us or another podiatrist. It's something we treat a lot of, and I said this again on Monday, and we can really make a massive difference and get the kid going back to what they're doing. And generally speaking, it's a month, and we can get them back doing what they want to do. So I'm going to get back to it and keep moving, but I hope you found that useful. As always, if this video speaks to somebody you know, or you know that you've got a friend who has a kid that's struggling with this, please just tag them below or like and share this post, because I think it's pretty valuable. And again, talking about kids, we don't see a lot of it. Thanks, Tristan. How are you? You're a legend. Good to see you. Thanks for joining me on that. So the final bit and the last bit I just wanted to add was, at the beginning of the week I spoke about a special and secret offer. Well, that's out there now, but I'm going to give it to you guys anyway. We've got a gap-free promotion that's going to run for the rest of May. I'm going to post a landing page down in here. Click on it, register. It's gap-free, no risk to you, but you can get your kids sorted and get them back doing everything that they love, or sort yourself out as well. All right, so this is AC signing out. You guys have a cracking weekend, and I'll look forward to catching up with you guys soon. Catch you later.